to give you a quick tour. Titanium, pipes everywhere. So they start there. Right, and then from there, follow me. This is where they got to go. But this is where they all get cut. So you cut some more, and then from the cut, they've got to go back outside to be bent. So once they're cut out there, they've got to come in here. This is the bending machine, bending buh. They come like that, and then they end up like this. Look at all these pipes that are bent. And every basket you see on this is orders. In here is the little inserts. These are all titanium as well. And they're made in-house, all the holes from this fucking crazy machine. Look at all these orders. S1000, S1000, S1000. It's hyper, there's a couple, hyper. See, look how much he's got to do. And then I'll just show you this quickly because this is obviously just all the stuff they do. But look, guys own a little dyno setup. So he dynos all his work. And there's all the exhaust tips and everything on the end of all like prototypes and designs so they can just do everything on the fly. And then he's got his bench, he's got a 3D printer machine, R&D. This is all R&D in here. So we've got to go back out. And then from here, we will literally make our way. All these are down that way are all fabricators. Exhaust, another one, some already made there. They've got this crazy little gas setup. So obviously the gas has to go in to make it all look done Gucci. And then from the fabrication, it then goes into the... So this is some sort of crazy machine. That's not... And then that's... It has that nice sort of matte finish to it. But then every single weld has to have this taping done to it so it doesn't get destroyed when it gets... I mean, that takes time in itself. Then you've got to do that every single fucking pipe. I mean, every single piece has to be welded on the fabricator. I can't show you that because the jigs are like copyright and shit like that. They will have a bit of QC. They will then go back to the fabricator who will do any little bits and bobs. And then after that final QC, then it's into here to assembly. That's it. Sorry, not building, assembly stage. So they've got their whole corner here where they can assemble the exhausts. And I think then from here they go upstairs.
Yeah, they go to the welding rack here when I welded, and then they go upstairs to be double checked.
Got it.
And QC checked, yeah.
Cool. Fucking hell. See, all these people here are all doing welds piece by piece, welds piece by piece with quality control and precision. It's got to look right. It's got to all look good. Team of 20 people, I think. 20 people working full time. So if you think about that and all the stuff they've got to do and how many exhausts they've got to make. After that final assembly bit, we then come upstairs. And upstairs is where we have all the different types and styles and tips. So based on the order, after the guys have done everything downstairs, they bring it upstairs. It is the final bit, assembly, where they will get the exhaust, look at the order, go and get the bits and bobs. After that, there's a little bit of customization, as in terms of these then get laser etched. They've got the R&D and the computer specs and stuff over there. Fucking out of breath. And they got all these ready to be packed up. All that ready to go, And then you got all these tips. And this is obviously their merch corner. All the parts to build it, all the stuff that goes in your packs when you get it, all the springs, the clamps, instructions. Guys, there's 20 people working here, okay, in this whole business. And you think about Akropovich probably have 200 to 300 people, so they can churn out more exhaust. Richard is more, he wants everything to be very specific and very custom. He's very particular about finishes and nice little shines and welds. And this is just a constant fucking churn of fucking thousands of orders, isn't you? Yeah. Thousands of, and each one has to have each bend, each weld, precision, QC, back, blasted, QC, back, up here. You're still QCing it just in case. Laser etch QC. Should be ARQC Racing, man. It should be labelled as that. I think that's what everyone forgets, that. Yeah. Why is my fucking exhaust staying here tomorrow? Isn't it? They don't get it. Mate, it's an eye-opener for me, mate, and I'm just like, everyone... I'm not the expert in this area, so if someone says it's going to take 8 weeks, I think, that's all right, I can live with that, innit? It will get here, but come on, man. It's like when you see it, the way I've seen it today explained to me, I know each
have to be cut, and then each, do you know what I mean? It's not
and then QC'd, and then checked, and then blasted, and then QC'd. It's a constant production line, guys. Literally. So if you are buying this Gucci stuff, it's the best way to describe it. What someone told me today was, it's like a piece of jewellery. There's the emotion, there's heart in it. Someone wants to build something really nice that looks the business. And I think this is what I think Richard doesn't compromise on. And I hope I can literally portray that in all the stuff that they do. It's summertime now, so it's peak riding season. Everyone wants their exhaust yesterday. I think the top tip we've said is get all your exhaust orders in at winter, and you've got a better chance of getting them. Right, I'm on the Rob now. I'm going to try and find some 608 mono end cans in this Aladdin's cave, and hopefully these two won't catch me nicking them. Richard's here, so I think we're just going to have a quick little Q&A, because obviously from He owns his stuff. He makes his exhausts. He's got his own standards, and he created this company years ago. Just look, orders after orders and after orders. So how do you cope with all these orders, man?
Victim of our own success.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It's one of those things where you cope with it. Staffing is an issue because the training period of one of our top welders is 2 years. We've had no one come in able to actually do this job. None of them can come in and weld to this standard, produce, fabricate to this standard.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
know.
training, it's a lot of training.
I mean, just looking at it on the shelf, you can tell that.
Yeah.
And what you just showed me now says how long it can take, especially if you are the QC steps. It's almost like
Yeah.
every step is a QC step.
Absolutely. Yeah, quality control is, obviously things happen, mistakes happen, but we try and jump on everything. We're always improving, we're striving for the best quality out there, simple as that. And our welding is the best.
I've seen it in action.
Yeah, you probably vouch to that. It's nothing, and it's not. There's no machines in that. That's not machine welded. That's hand welded. It is the best of the best. They're not camouflaged welds. They're not blasted. They're pure.
I mean, I'm not from a fabricating background, but all the stuff that you've explained to me today about the steps that you've got to do.
And that's not like a showpiece. I can pick you up anything and show you the same welds on,
Yeah.
on every single thing we do. It's all the same, That's what we are. That's what we
Just
do.
Look at that, man. What's that for? Top of your head? Recognise
That's
it?
a 990.
Oh, 990.
Yeah.
Look at him.
That's a 990 D-cap.
I did have a laugh with him earlier. I said, you know what? We should blindfold him, hand him an exhaust, and see if he can recognise what it is, like what the MotoGP
Yeah.
does with the soundtrack and exhaust.
You know,
probably do it.
Yeah, like Marquez.
Yeah, that's it, like that.
Gets in the trap. I probably could actually. Yeah, I sleep it. I dream about it. I think people don't realise that I do this for passion. I do it because I love bikes. We do it specially. It's a bit of jewellery, like you said, for your bike, and we do it. It's special. It is special, and we're always trying to improve. We're always trying to bring out new, sexy designs that everyone goes, "Wow, look at that," and they want it. We even have people have bought the bike just because they want to put that exhaust onto a
Because they've
bike.
seen a mad exhaust.
They've seen the exhaust and they've gone, wow, that exhaust. They found out what the exhaust is and they bought the bike.
And then,
It's happened.
flipping heck.
Yeah,
That's
it's
nuts.
quite mad. Yeah, I won't lie, it isn't easy. You regroup, you get them in, you train them, and you do the best you can. But we will not settle for substandard stuff.
Yep.
We won't. Also,
I think-
everything's dyno tested.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
track.
I've been in the dyno room as well. It's like,
We've got an ex-racer test on track, tested on road in the dyno.
yeah, and one thing I have noticed, like, even just up here, all the different shapes, sizes, I mean, even on this bench behind us, there's
Yeah, it's
some mad,
crazy.
mad,
It's-
it isn't just angled straight and then like a crop of each have 2 or 3 types of exhaust end cans, but they're all the same style, but different, bigger and shorter and longer and stuff like that. So
the R&D that goes into this stuff, people just do not appreciate what's gone into that. They're all like that for a reason, giving away all our secrets. There's loads of things, which is why that Inconel BMW full system there,
oh, that one, yeah.
that performs better than like for like.
So if we go back, so I'm a customer, I've seen something on a website or a website that sells your exhaust, orders in, and it's like, I think you want to get it done in like 4 weeks.
How much I want to get all these orders out to that customer within 4 weeks. I'm a biker, I don't want to wait more than 4 weeks. We're doing our best, we're doing our best.
I mean, look, they're all boxed up, ready to go.
We can only do what we do. We can only do it as fast as we can. We're trying to employ more people. We've got people here. Everyone here now is doing overtime.
It's 4:30, guys.
We knock off at 4 o'clock. They're all overtime. So we start at 7:30 in the morning. It's not like we don't try and deliver exhaust as fast as we can. We're doing the best we can. We're employing. We've got adverts out constantly, training new people. You've seen the youngsters.
Yeah, downstairs. Yeah, I was chatting to him. Yeah.
We're going to
He's
start
only
up
18.
an academy.
Yeah.
That's the next thing we're going to start. We're doing all we can to get orders out fast. But it is a bit of jewellery. It is special. We're not off the shelf. There you go. That'll do. That's not us.
It's like everyone downstairs invested in it. They have. There's like a bit of emotion and passion into even like the consistency and the patience in doing those welds. I was just watching them. The pipe wasn't even that big, like 4 or 5 sections, but it took him a while. Check in.
It's annoying when you see the amount of fakes out there, and then people come back and say, "Oh, my exhaust is broken." Well, 9 times out of 10, that broken exhaust is actually a fake. But then others jump on the bandwagon and say, "Oh, bloody Austin Racing." Well, no, that isn't the case. As you can see, we strive to be the best. Look at it. Look at this stuff.
Oh man, these
invent.
orange tips, man, they look so cool.
It's like we say, it's innovation by design, isn't it? And that's what we are. We're innovative. And when people say about me personally, I'm a biker like any of them. And any customer, I'm the same. I love bikes. You've seen what I am.
Fucking crazy biker.
And I'll always be like that. The visor's down, I'm 18, I'm like Ben. You know, that's what I am.
Best way to ride, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the only way to ride.
Yeah, true.
The day someone says to me, "Oh, you've got to buy an adventure bike," I'll give it up, and I'd rather drive a car than have an adventure bike. It's not me. Unless I'm going around the world. If I go around the world, fair enough.
Okay.
But to go down to the co-op and back, not for me.
Okay. So if you do ride an adventure bike, stay out of the way of this guy, mate. He will literally hunt you down.
We're not going to do adventure bike exhaust.
So even look, laser etching going on in the background even while we're talking, man.
Still there.
Look at this.
Look at him. Commitment.
Oh, so look, there's it's going from computer. It's being done in progress. Look at that, man. Woo.
Jake's still here. Look, doing the social media and
there you go. Look, Jake's still here. Look, his beard's grown since this morning. Since I come in, he's clean shaven this morning. Look at it. His beard's back.
Oh no, he's looking at porn, sorry. But Jake's always on it, he's on the social media the whole time. He's
Social media, the drawing.
the videos, the drawings.
Mate, it's a big bit of the thing, man. I should know about that. It's a pain in the arse as well to
massive-
keep up with it. Especially all the questions and the questions and the same questions are fucking again and again.
The reason I go on these clubs, because I own the bike. And I own the bike because I love the bike. I don't own the bike that I don't like. I own the bikes I love.
See, the
So I
man
go on
loves
the
a hyper.
club.
The man loves a hyper.
Yeah, I
That's
do.
why we're here today.
Yeah, I do. That's the reality.
Okay.
Have you seen the champagne tips?
Here we go, look.
So that's Moto 3, that's Scott Ogden's.
Oh, look at that.
So he's had a little off-day, so we'll sort them out.
Little sneak preview. I'm not allowed to show too much of that, but yeah.
Check these, I think they're cool. It's a lovely champagne.
I just like the fact that you can actually customise these, isn't there? Have different types of styles, colours.
Yeah, I mean the orange is crazy. The orange was a whim, you know. I thought let's do an orange for a KTM, but perfect match orange, and it just snowballed.
And these are all ceramic coated, aren't they? So these ain't just like a paint job that flakes off. This is
not paint. This is ceramic. There's no paint. We don't use paint at all.
I think I showed earlier in the clips that this comes as a block, which is then machined.
Yeah, they literally come as a block. That is pure titanium, grade 5 titanium. That is machined from a solid block of titanium.
Nice.
They're not cheap, those. They're very expensive. As I say, we would be bigger, we would be faster. Do we want to get bigger? Not particularly. I love it the way it is, but I'd love to get all the orders out within 4 weeks. That's what we strive for. That's what
Orders.
Yeah.
So be patient, guys. You know when you put these orders in, these people are doing the best.
It's special,
and it's like you're saying.
Special.
You buy that ring for your first wife. This is where it's like buying one of these exhausts. You know, a bit of time, bit of patience. You want it perfect.
We sell 5,000-6,000 exhausts a year. You're going to get the odd one that is recalled, and which we do, and we stand by our customers. Okay. You know, we really do, and we will help. We won't have the wool pulled over our eyes, obviously, but we will help you.
Richard, thanks for everything today, mate. Thanks for the blast on the bikes.
Yeah.
That was a mad bit of fun today, and thanks for this crazy insight into the world of Austin racing, man, and exhaust. But really appreciate that.
No, it's really good to have you, and come again.
I can't wait.
Any time.
I can't wait.
Good to have you down.
Right, guys, you know what to do. Bang the orders in. Jake's already on the phone ready, so let's go, man.
Still
Let's go.
answering the phone in overtime.
All right, guys, take it easy, man.